Okay guys, I am going to plant in these. These ones are going to be like salad mixes, spinach, and um, I should say leafy vegetables. And these three right here. This is a 3-tier one. The last day of the sale was May 11th, but I will have a 10% discount code on the bottom. So let me get started. I've already done 2 different spinaches, and I put where they're from so I can see which ones grow better. Because some are from like the Dollar Tree or Dollar General, and the other ones like a burpees that are from like Menards or someplace expensive. Okay, so another thing I'm going to be showing, so this is what they are. Green Stalk Gardens. And there's different colors you can get. There's a green, there's a gray. I have pink, and I have, this is raspberry, I think. Shows you all how to do everything. And it shows you their watering system. And they're all the ones that made it, the founders, I think is what you call it. Okay, and I bought these. They were on sale when I bought them. Everything was on sale when I bought them. These are little, what do they call them? I know it's like a seed starter thing, but they had a name. Let me look and see if I can find it real quick. Hopefully you guys can hear me, otherwise turn it up. Because I've tried microphones, and it seems like everyone I buy does not work, except unless it's connected to my computer, which I am not bringing outside. Let me go back because it's not connected there. Right there. They're called Green Stalk Seed House. Set of 6. Where's the price? And they have reviews on it. There's a sale, but I don't see the price. It says add to cart. But today is the 11th when I'm doing this, so the sale will be over. Okay, yeah, it's called the Seed House. Well, yeah, it does. Right on the bag, Seed House. And then once you get the whole thing together, after I get these all planted and together, then you put these in like this, and it'll touch the other part so it'll stay on to help your seeds start better. Okay. So, and then I bought a bag of these. These are these are tags, not veggie tags. You get 100 of them for so much. And they're really nice. They're like little wooden ones. They're not flimsy or none. And I wrote on them all ahead of time, so they're all ready. These are all the leafy ones, because I have the leafy ones for this one. I'm doing an herb one over there, and then I have little raised beds in the background. I'm doing root vegetables and other stuff in. So let's see. I was trying to do the 2 spinaches by each other so I can kind of watch them. And there's different kinds of kale. This is a dwarf blue curled kale. Right there. I might do, on each of these, I might do like, because there's 16 spots, and I don't think I have 16 different things. So I'm probably going to do doubles. See, right there's the seeds. You just sprinkle them. When you get all done is when you water. I might as well, like I said, do 2 spots. Side by side, I'm going to do 2. These ones are these. Barrymore. I think I got these at Tractor Supply. I have so many different kinds of spinach. Here's another one I have. And it's from, I think these are the ones I might have got from Let me check. Yeah, these are from Stalk Gardens. Lord. So this is spinach, more spinach. Didn't look totally different. They're yellow. So the other ones were not yellow. And these help so the splash when it rains and stuff doesn't get so much backsplash all over your plants and stuff. So I need to grab another spinach. I don't have the right one wrote down. See, this says spinach space. So I got to write that down so I know. Thought I had them all wrote, but I must not have. What does it say? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I just stick it right there on the outside so I can see it. There's so many different ones. Whoa, see, I just spilled something. See, I've never grown this before. I don't even know what it is. It's a rocket. It says Astro, but it's a leafy vegetable you can eat, and it's frost tolerant. And these packages like this are from Stalk Gardens. You can order vegetable plants. I didn't see any flowers. I don't know. But since I spilled that package, I'm gonna maybe put some of these in here like this. Okay, I only did kale. Did I do kale in both and not ready? Nope, I did not. So I gotta make sure I get that one. Since I made a mess. See, I just spilled more. Oh Lord. I gotta learn to tape them shut. I know I had one for it. But I'm supposed to put a kale in here. That's a dwarf. I'll put a different kale there then. No, I'll just put the same. So if I did add kale already, you guys will tell me, Lois, you added it twice, but I don't remember adding it, so. And then I gotta do that one before I lose what it is. I can't believe I don't have it rolled. Okay, now I gotta find it again. There it is. Write that down and put it in there before I lose it. I like to write on both sides. Okay, so that layer is done. And then I gotta get the other pieces. That's that somewhere right here. Way over there. This is what the top's gonna look like when I'm done. If I stop recording, just remember, you pray for me, I pray for you, we pray for the world. So if you want to continue watching me plant, that's up to you. But what you do is you put this one here, Don't need all that stuff in there. Okay, and then you pick up this one. Do not water these before you put them together because it'll be too heavy. And you just set them on the things, get it evened out, and then they'll slide in. Just like that. Yeah, something's not connecting right. Let's see. There we go. Now it's sat right down in there. And then you'll do it again. And then this one will sit here. And then you'll put your seeds. And then when you do the top one, this one will go on the top. And then this goes on top of the top. And then this will close. So this is where you put your water in. Put your water in here. And it flows all the way through. Each one of these catches water. And the bottom has little holes. So it drains. It waters all your spots. Each one. So you make sure it's lined up. And then you plant your seeds. Then you do your next one. So I'm going to do the next one. Hopefully I don't have a bunch of mistakes like last time and get it done. So let's do some collards. My husband loves collards. Nope, this is Swiss chard. Wow, see, I'm already messing up. Swiss chard. Put it right here. Yeah, I'm going to put some right next to it. We're going to have two of them. And we're going to find the Swiss chard. Here's a Swiss chard. Put it right there. And not those. And here's a Swiss chard. Okay? And then let's see. Just seen lettuce. So we got little gem lettuce. That's leaf lettuce. Let's see. Leaf lettuce. Okay, we'll put that there. Now I gotta find the lettuce. Hopefully not spill it. Okay. That's a mess. Okay, here's these cheaper collards. So I want to do them in one spot and then the other ones. But we're doing the lettuce now. We've got the little gem, which is open right here. So these are from Green Stalk Gardens. And then we have this lettuce. So we have two different kinds of lettuce. I don't know about cabbage because it's a head. So the cabbage and stuff I'll probably do in my wheelbarrow over there. Try to keep it up from the squirrels and stuff, you know. Okay, we're going to do, this one said leaf. Yeah, this one's leaf lettuce. We'll do 2 leaf lettuces. And then we'll do 2 little gems. There we go. And that's a little gem. This is leaf lettuce. Nope, that is not. Right here. Does give you directions on the back if you've never gardened before. Seeing it's seed, I can, even though we're getting frost, I can still plant the seeds because we should be done with frost in another, you know, by Memorial weekend. Okay, there's that one. And then we'll do a little gem. We'll see how much we have in this one. Oh yeah, there's a lot. See how much? They're tiny. Let's see if I can get that back in there. Okay. So that's done, except I need the other tag. So we have this layer done. I just know I need this tag here, but I'll pick up the other one so we can get this done. Yeah, if these were full of water right now, they would be way heavy for me. I couldn't do it. You might be stronger. See, that went right in easy. That's perfect. Okay. What do we got left? Solid. That. Double spinach, solids, and I like that. So, more cabbage, I don't think I did all the different kales, so I'm probably going to put, I got two different kind of kales here, and then I have another kale there, Swiss chard and collards. But I just did the Swiss chard down here, correct? Somewhere down there. So we're not going to do that. We're going to do collards, dazzling blue. Yeah, we're going to do this one, dazzling blue. We're going to do collards, and I don't know, I already did dwarf, I'm not sure, but we're going to need more of these. Okay, I'm going to do another collard. Maybe I'll do 3 collards and 3 of these, kale, on top, because them are the seeds for that, because this is just a, maybe I should put a spinach up here, too. Okay, collard. Collards. You guys have any good recipes for collards? Let me know in the comments. Okay, and then we have the blue dazzling kale. That's what it says, dazzling blue. So I need one more of those. Kale, dazzling blue. I like kale in soups, salads, stuff like that. Okay, and then we're going to do, what do we got? We have 2. Did I put the collards there? Yes, 2. And then I think I'll just do 2 spinach, which I already have spinach out. So let's see. Where did I see the double? That's this one. Did I have that one wrote down? Yes. Okay, we're going to do this one. This is from Green Stalk Gardens too. We're going to do 2 of those. The name of it's there, and then spinach. Okay. And then we'll do this kind. I didn't do this kind of spinach. I have 2 different kinds down there, and now I might have different up here. Or maybe I have 3 down there. Not sure. I like spinach. I like making spinach dip. I like spinach in soups too. You can use it in salads, however you want. Okay, and then we're just going to kind of pat it down, cover it a little bit. Make sure it's got contact. And then we're going to do the blue. We're almost done. If it's still recording, I'll be very happy. If you're still here, give me a like, a hype. Give me any kind of helpful tips on this if you've done them before. If you like them, if you've never tried them. There's lots of videos out there. Okay, just make sure it's making contact. Trying to make sure all your stuff's out because this is sitting outside overnight, so they got stuff in it. And this one just sits here. And it just slides in the little slots like that. And then you put this on, and all you do, and that closes so bugs and stuff from the trees don't get inside this. And then you fill it. Thanks for watching, guys. This is my green stalk garden. Behind me is a strawberry one. There'll be a video out on that before this one. Thanks for watching. These are new to me. So that's Kimmy's Kitchen. My Garden 2024 is another all open collabs you can join. And I will put my link below for I think 10% off. But during the Mother Day sale, that was the best sale of the year, they say, and it was $50 off each one. So I paid $59 for this. So that means I'll be at $109 probably. And then the ones that were like $179, no, must have been $159 because they were $109 for the tall one. They have a 5, they have a 3, a 5, and a 7, I believe. Okay, guys. Like I said, you pray for me, I pray for you, we pray for the world. Everybody have a blessed day. And I hope you could hear me for the most part, but I'm trying to teach you how to plant in these. And myself, I'm a beginner. Thank you. Have a blessed day. I've always wanted these. Finally got them. Okay. Bye, guys. Have a good day.